So this is the recap for live stream 406, I believe. And today it was somewhat difficult. Didn't plan on coming in and trading today, but certainly took a series of trades that happened to work themselves out over on NQ. Not so much over on gold. So over on gold, we came into this area. I went long just right here. Prices didn't quite head to the upside. So when I came in, oh, hold on, what's happening there? Must be the graphics card. Anyway, so saw the strong move overnight in the late afternoon, just after 1 in Eastern. Saw this move to the upside. Move continued through the Asian session. At the start of the European session, had this rather big sell-off. We can see with the volume candles here to the lower end of the screen. Big sell-off on the European session, all the way down, back down to these lows from the US session overnight, the US session yesterday. Rallied all the way up, rallied through European session. We had PPI news that would have come out at around about the 8:30 Eastern, somewhere around here. We had, this high volume here. That's the PPI news. Sold coming into the US session. From there, we've rallied and we were slowly moving down. So came into the market looking for long trades. Saw prices above the moving average and the VWAP here. Went long. Prices came back. Took a loss right there. After that, I went long again. Actually had too many contracts. So went long as prices came down into these lows. Went long, had too many contracts, so had to take some off. That's why that 100 there was actually in 200, shouldn't have been 100 there. Eventually the design target was hit, so recovered some of the losses. And after that, had a long here. Prices came down. All that was required for me to think that the level wasn't holding, so eventually took it off here. Would have been stopped out if I held the position. And that was it for gold trade. So overall, was net negative on gold. Then I went, at the same time I was trading NQ. So over on NQ, these were the trades I took on NQ. So had a long here, held the position, prices came through the area. Eventually what I did was notice the 25.75 holding, so decided to take profit there. And so took profit there. The design target was all the way up at 46. Took profit because the 25.75 kept holding. Prices came back down, reset back up for a long, went long, decided to take profit again at 25.75 because it was acting as a bit of a resistance. Prices eventually broke out and would have got to the target of the 46 there with a stop down around about at 98 level. So waited through this consolidation, drew this box here. This box was pretty much using the volume profile. On the volume profile, we had a low volume area on the session profile. And let's see if I can get it. I can get it up here. So on the session profile between 30 and 32, the level's still there. Had this low volume area. So you had the volume above, volume below, had this low volume area. Did speculate that that could potentially act as a support. So prices at first didn't get into the area, rallied, came into the area, traded below it slightly. And from there, we saw a pretty big rally here to the upside. So after we closed above that low volume area, prices rallied 42 points to the upside here on the 30-second chart. After that, prices came all the way back below this orange line, which is the 50% of yesterday's range, high to low range on the CPI news that took place yesterday. Prices came down, drew this level here as a potential support. Prices didn't really set up, but just continued to sell to the downside. Came down to the previous levels of support that held in and around this consolidation. So thought with this consolidation, we've had the pretty much high volume through here that we may hold the level. So went long. Prices came all the way down. I believe I got stopped out, was it? I think I got stopped out on this move down. Prices closed back above, went long again, and all what I was looking for to get out early was present, so decided to get out early again. So I took some fairly big losses through here. Prices came down, seemed like it's putting in a higher low, so off this inverted hammer coming down, thought could take a long here, went long, prices went in my favor a fair bit, up to the 30s. I completely forgot about the 25.75s that were causing me issues earlier. That's one of the things about using a very zoomed in chart. So we're looking at a 30-second chart. We don't have all the context, and so I thought this level would have been invalidated, but it doesn't appear to have been the case. We came up to 30, 50, came all the way down, and eventually I decided to take the trade off for pretty much near break even. Prices came down. I then realized that prices would have set up again through here, so I decided to go long just off around here, held a position, thought, well, because of the 25.75 issues that happened here by not taking off the profits, decided to take profits at the 25.75, only for prices to go up to the actual designed target of 42.25, trade as high as 44.50. Prices then came down back into this area, this box here that I drew, this potential support resistance box. Prices put in this pin bar, went long, decided to target at 25.75 because I thought, well, looking for the 46 would be pushing my luck a bit, so went long. 25.75 eventually got hit, took profits. Prices came back down into the area, and as it came down into the area, went long again because I placed a pending order right there after taking profits. And with this pending order, I thought, well, as I was in, prices immediately got bought back up. I thought I wouldn't take the 25.75. I'll target the original target of 42.50, but with aggressive trail. So went long, prices broke these highs, trailed to that 25.75. Prices then continued higher, trailed again, and up to these lows after the quick flash pullback. Prices then went all the way up towards that 41. Trailed my stop, thought with this target being 42.25 that target would definitely be hit. So trailed to about 34 and prices pulled back really quickly, and I was stopped down at 34.35, only for prices then turn around and of course hit the 42.25 right there. Overall, we can see, if we go down on the account history, we started the day at 393.27. So those two early trades taken off around at 25.75. Managed to get some profits there. Took that fairly big loss on gold as it came back. Took that break even. What was that? Why did I take a... Oh, this trade here was actually taking off those contracts that were putting in error on gold. That I did mention I was in too big. Took those contracts there. Took a big loss on NQ that we mentioned earlier. After that, took another loss. So those are two consecutive losses I took on NQ. So between 70 and 41. So fairly big hole I dug myself right there on NQ. Eventually got a target hit on the gold trade when I bought lower. On why was this a break even? Oh, that was a break even trade because I didn't take profits on NQ. That I did mention I didn't take the 25.75 because I was too zoomed in. After that, so we took the 25.75s to the 25.75s. Actually took 26 there on some slippage, and the aggressive trail we got taken out at 21.9345. So 34.50 rather than the 42.25 I was looking for. And after that, I decided that that would be enough. I would end trading for the day. And that's pretty much it. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Good luck trading. Have a great day.